Good morning and welcome to Stamping and Crafting with Cheryl Diana. I'm Cheryl Diana and today I'm going to be showing you the Handmade and Heartfelt Card Kit. And that's the one that Stampin Up used for World Card Making Day on Saturday, but I didn't attend it because I had my grandson's second birthday party. So I thought I'd still make up the kit and show you what it's like. And also it's one of the kits that's in the 30% off kit sale that ends tomorrow evening. So let's go and have a look at this kit. So it's a larger box than normal, and that's because it includes a box for your cards. So as with all of our kits, we get everything that we need. So these are the block we get because we've got a stamping spot. We have got twine, we've got gems, and we've got glue dots. And then we've got stamps. And then we have out the actual card box. So I'm going to make the card box first. Now I keep all of my stamping spots for either going away or my granddaughter uses them because they're better for her smaller hands. She gets less ink everywhere. So come on, you Valerie. So got these bits. And got a piece of grey board. Right, so let's open this up as well because we need the instructions. And I love our kits because it comes with everything you need. So let's just get the instructions out. Just take the whole plastic off. And these make ideal presents as well. So let's just get the instructions because we're making the box. Ooh. Look at that later. Right, so to make the box, and it doesn't matter if it's English, German, French, the instructions are roughly the same. There's pictures, there's not words. So we need this bit. That comes like so. Go down. Just a bit. That goes right. So now what we're going to do with that. So just show you the instructions. So we need to crease these. Would have if I do it the right way, and it's already scored. And then we need to do the same with these. And then let's have a look at this. It doesn't actually say what to do with this bit, so let's just peel off the sticky tape. It's all going to fall out there, so let's just push that, fold that up, push it down the bottom, and then seal it. It does. I've got the box from last year, Valerie, because I gave it. I got two kits because I gave one to my mother-in-law for Christmas. But instead of her making up the cards, I'm I added some other cards into it. Right, this could be interesting because my hand is actually bigger than this gap. So I'll try and get that little bit because it's my wrong hand. I've done that. Okay, so I've done that. So that's all stuck in. Right, now this bit goes like that in there. So I'm going to peel off the edges. And we'll fold them back so I can line it up. It goes in like that. Oh, see where it goes. It goes like that. And then like that. Okay, because we've got a little notch on the side. Okay, right. And then this bit goes there, in there. So I've got it all the way around. So the right way around. Go down there. Let's just cut the back. Put you there. And then this one goes, fold it back, goes in there. And then, whoops, that's straight. There we go. So I made the box in less than 10 minutes. Happy with that? So let's just move that over there. Now the fun bit, the cards. So the card kit, we have got it in English, French and German. So I think this might be so we can keep our stamps and we've got what they are, because normally I get one of our stamp cases and I put all my kit stamps in here so I can use them afterwards. So I'll put that to one side. We've got here, we've got some matte layers with circles out. We've got loads of cards. How many envelopes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards. Not a card. 10 envelopes. We've got some banners. Dimensionals, which we always need. Now we get a skinny block with the kit. So, whoops. So it's really thin. Can you see how thin it is compared to our normal ones? So I keep these to take away, and also my granddaughter, because she can get her fingers around them easier. I'll pop that in there. So I've got my stamping blocks already. So these are banners. These are pre-stamped, and then you take these out and pop them over them. So we've got 1, 2 of each card we've got. So we've got that one, that one, that one, plain one, some white banners, and that one. Then we've got cut out bits. There's 2 of those. If I move that. So that is a nice start. And then on here, I'm not sure if it's it's seaweed, because and then we've got circle ones because we've got some die cuts as well. So you get an awful lot in this kit, and it's got 30% off until tomorrow night. So let's start making some cards. So the first one they show us is the sea one. So I'm going to use my big ink pad, and then I want this, and then I want a blue card. Now these card bases are smaller than our normal ones, but that's because they're based on the letter size, because that's what they use in the States. Okay, so we've got that one. We've got this one. It's pretty, isn't it? And then I need a banner. I need a square banner. Now, is that one the same length as the others? Not quite. I'll use the one I know where there's two. Right. And then that's going to go like that. And then I need some seashells. So this could very well be a card for the man in your life. So that's going to go like that, and that's going to go like that, and we've got some twine to put the twine. Yes, the twine. So let's get this one stuck down. Now they're going to use glue dots. I'm going to cheat and use glue. I think, yeah. That's just me. So let's just put some glue on here. Now what you can do is, and I've done this on other card kits, is if there is a cutout, you can use it as a stencil. So let's pop that onto, she'll get it right way, yeah. I don't want a back to front card. Right, put that on there. My stamping pad, and then we've got the stamp wishing you the best. There we go, wishing you the best. I might need a bigger block for those. No, it's fine, it fits on there. Yep, there's my little label. Oh, I didn't see that, Valerie. Yes. We'll look at the backs as well. So my ink pad, move those out of the way. Whoops. So, I mean, this one is, I love the stamp set. And then I need to put that over that way a bit more. Just make sure I've got it stamped up really well. And I can see where I need to go, which is what I like about these stamps. There we go. Now I want to raise that up, so I'm going to use dimensionals. And yes, I am changing it slightly because I don't follow instructions. I don't, because I'm like that. I just don't follow the instructions. So we've done 15 minutes already, and I've already gone off the instruction. So that's not bad for me. There we go. Put that one, put that there. I don't want it to go right off off the card. I need some twine, as you guys know I struggle with, but this looks reasonably simple. Oops. And I need to go like that. Yeah, I'm going to go like that. Like that. I do struggle with twine. Oh dear. I'll cut off that end because it's a bit fluffy. Right, on that like that. And then that can go like that. That will have to do. Right, I'm going to stick it using glue dot. Where did I put them? I don't always use glue dots. Here we go. Let's just pop a couple down, a couple there. Now can I get this off? That's off. Ish, yeah, it's off. And let's just move this back a bit. So we want that to go like that. That to go like that. And that to go like that. Yeah, that's fine. Now I want my shell to go like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the edge of the dimensionals because I wanted to go on the ends. So I want to raise it up. It could go on there. Then I have another bit. I have this little bit there. And I can go there. So will that lay flat now? Yeah, that will. I'm going to add a little bit of glue there as well. Just where the ribbon is. Let's take these off. And one, and then we're going to pop it over that bit. So I'm going to make it go like that. I think maybe the twine went underneath it. So let's have it like, not happy with that. Getting all in a mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim that edge down. So it goes how I want it to go. That's better. That's better, like that. And then this one, because I've got one there and I want to raise it up a bit, I'm going to use lots of dimensionals. This raises it just a bit higher. So this is not going to be a good card to post because it will be quite thick. And I want you to go. I need you to go there. There we go. And gems. Now this is using the goldy ones, and it's got 3 on it. Come on, you want 1 there, you want 1. So actually putting it on the seaweed. Let's put 1 there then. Oh, they are sparkly. And then we want 1 down here somewhere. There we go. And that's our first one. They do sparkle, don't they? Right, pop that there so I don't lose it. Right, let's have a look at the next one we can make. Right, so this one, we're going to make this one next. So let's get the bits we need. So I need this one. Just move that out of the way. There we go. Just like that. And then we need one of the banner. Curved ones, one of those. So I'll go there. I've got more twine. So I'm going to stick it down here. And then I need a single flower. So this is definitely crumb cake colour. This is basic beige. This I think is pink. What's it called? Petal pink. And this looks like Lost Lagoon. So I'm just going to take this one off. So I need that. And you're going to go up there. Where is the... That's what I need. Need one of these. So that will show... That will cover those up. So we need to stick this down first. And that's white on the back as well. Just to go around the edge. And these are so easy to make. That's it. There we go. So these will be, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a teeny tiny bit of glue on the backs of these. In case they get caught. You can go there. This one, we can put a rubber glue down this side. And this side. Stay. And then this one can have a little bit here. This one will need a very small amount here. And then this bit here can have, doesn't need it. Right, okay, let's pop you down. Stick. Sit. Right, okay, now we need to do the ribbon again. Not ribbon. The baker's twine. And get rid of the hat bit. I don't want that. Go away. Now let's just use some glue dots again. So that is a similar thing again. Just put them going in the middle bit. And oops, there we go. And then I want to do, I really do struggle with twine. I don't know why. I just do not like, I just don't get on with it. I don't. And I don't know why. Other people do. Right, so now I need to stamp that. And I need Hello Sunshine. Need a bigger block for that one. Like so. I'm going to get my stamping mat again. Let's get. So let's do that there. Yep. There we go. Done. There. Then I want, there's the card. I want to raise it up using the foam pads. Yes, Valerie. It has a life of its own. And as a team, I know my upline does every month a product share where we get picked, and then we have to make some things using the product that was sent. And I know a couple of years ago she sent me baker's twine, and I'd already got it. I'd got it from on stage, so I had two lots to use. There we go. That's pretty. And where did my flower go? There's my flower. And do I need a dot there, it says. Just pop that in the middle there. Not showing, is it? Nope. So now the team laughs when I do anything with baker's twine. So that's that one done. Excuse me. Now this one's a 10th fold. They are pretty. They are, and this is going to go on like that. So we just get a little bit of it. So I don't think this would work as well as a stencil, because you can't. I don't think the ink could go through the cuts. Okay, bring you back. And pop you over there. Just line you up a little bit better, which is why I like the glue. There we go. Now I need, we get to use one of the cut. Hang on, we still need twine. Where is the one? And cards. I'm just going to find the darker. There they are. These. So we get extras as well. And we've got no cutouts on that one. So let's stamp happy birthday. I keep moving things. I've got more space today than I've lost my stamp sets. How can I lose stamps? Because they're small. Right, happy birthday. Let's have another block for that. That'll fit on that one. That'll fit on that one. So there we go. And I'm going to stamp that on here, like so. And it's a lovely sort of typeface as well. It is. So like that. And you've got to do some more twine. So let's do glue dots again. And there. 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 Lift that one off. That's my feelings, Val. The fact is that we had that whole sheet and we've covered it. So, but it does mean we can do other things with them. This might be a bit too, that's fine. Just going to go like that. Change it slightly. And that's going to go over that. No, I do need to have, that needs to go up there. And come around and go like that. And go up and come around. And I will have to cut a bit off. Which is why I tend to only make up one of the cards how it says to, and then I can use the others to make different cards. So what I would probably do is cut off the front and maybe punch out circles. But that's because I do a lot of card making, whereas newbies might find that harder to do. But these kits are brilliant because you don't need to have loads of stuff. So you don't need to have a massive craft room. You can take them away with you, which is what I did when I went on my cruise. This one we want to put gems on the other one. They are the blue ones. Right, and I've lost them again. Okay, which is not good. Oh well, I might find them later. Oh, there they are. They're on the other side. Right. So we need to add some gems on here. Oops. And these are sequin ones. And the glue didn't come off on that one. Let's just move you along a little bit. Like so. Yeah, we've got the glue back on it. We'll pop you down there. We need another one Should have got 3. What's it? Oh, it's in the middle of the. No, it's not in the middle of the flower. Oh, it's there. But I'm going to have to do it differently because I've covered most of that up. So I'm probably going to do one there. Okay. Let's do this one. So it's one there, one down here, and then one there. Right, so that's 3 of the cards. So now we've got, oh, they're pretty. Right, so now we're going to do this one. Let's get the other bit ready. I need a brown tag for this one. Okay, that. Okay, right, we've got that. Happy with that. And I need one of those. Don't need the rest of that. I'm just getting ready all the bits that I need. Right, okay, so we don't need any die cuts on this one, but what we do need is to push these out. Now, if we're careful enough, we can use these for something else. So, and I'm thinking we could reproduce this card, but using a little chair, which is the one that comes. This one, so we can have a Christmassy one and stamp those into circles. So I'm just thinking ahead of that. Or you could do maybe bigger circles and stamp inside those. Right, we need to make sure we get it the right way. So that's going to go on like that. That is pretty. Up so you can see. Stamp that one, and that one is thanks so much. And then we've got to and from, which will be spare ones. So let's pop you on a block. You go on that one, that's better. Thank you so much. Let's move the card out of the way. And that one goes that way around. I'm just going to cut off a little bit of white there from the die cut. It's just showing. Right, thanks so much. And that needs to go in the middle. That needs to go about there. I love the Secret Sea ink. It's like the evergreen one we had a few years back. So it's like a black, but it's not as deep as a black. I'm just going to get rid of something on the screen. Right. I'll see you later, Val. So I just need to glue this one down. Like so. Down there. Then there. Okay, pop that on there. They are cute, aren't they? And this one has the same baker's twine. This is my cough. So I need some more glue dots. Put them there. Oops, it didn't stick down. Just pulled the whole lot up. And that one. And that one. And we do the same again. There we go. And we'll just pop these up on foam pads. Again. Here we go. I'm going to put that over there. Here we go. And then we need some more gems. And these are the brown ones. Or the glittery ones. And then, oops, where are you going? One about there. One about there. And one is going to go there. So there is our fourth card. And let's do the last one, which is going to be this one. And it's the 10th fold again. There we go. And I need a star one here. This is going to be, well, this could be a male card, but it wants us to put these on it, so it makes it a female one. But you could do it without the flowers and maybe use the shells for it. But we're going to try and make it how it is. So we need to stick this down. There we go. Put that down there. Here we go. And then I need some more glitter dots because we've got more twine. I think by the time I've done these, I may have worked out how to use the twine to do these funny bow things. I think it's because it's so loose that I struggle with it. Well, not struggle. I'm just not keen on it. But sometimes we have to step outside of our comfort zone. Let's move you up a little bit there. And you down to there. And you up to there. There we go. And then this goes like, I did it the wrong way around. Okay. So let's go this way. I think I'm going to have a longer piece. I haven't measured it. So I always think they make you cut more than you actually need. Okay. So I need to go this way. And that way. Maybe it's not quite so long. Pop you, let's just lift you up there and pop you down there. Here we go. Like that. There we go. So now I need to add this on there. That's pretty. And then I need the banner tag for it. I need that one. And we need the thinking of you stamp. So I need this block here. Okay, let's do that one. So let's just do that. And then we just need some gems. So I've done all my stamping. I think. So my foam pads. So let's stick this on first. So what I might do next week is use these on the scrapbook layout. Is that going to look all right there? Yeah, that's going to be fine. Yeah, so I say take bits off so they're sticky. So I'm nearly there. And then we can pop that over like so. Move you out the way so you go up there. There we go. I need this. Yes, I need a dimensional there and the glue dot there. But I'll use glue on that bit there anyway. There we go. Let's pop that over here. There we go. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and lift that bit up so it goes under. So this goes over it. That's it. That's how I want it. And then we need some. It's going to have to be blue gems, I think. It is blue gems. Blue sequins. And they can go there. So I do tend to put them where the baker's twine goes. Put one there. And then I'll put one there. And there is our first card. So these are the envelopes they come with. So you can either stamp the 2 on there or just write on the address. So these are the 5 cards that come with the kit. So we have got, this was the first one we did, which is a sea theme. Next we did the rainbow. And I do think I need gems on there or something. Then we did a happy birthday. Thanks so much. And thinking of you. And I love how these look on the card backs, card fronts. So, sorry. So that's it. It for this week. Just remember, until tomorrow night, the kits have got 30% off, and next week I am going to do a scrapbook page using what's left. So until next time, keep stamping and crafting. Bye.